Bad video games, but this time in the morning. Getting used to this whole new schedule deal. I'm sure all of you are along with me on that one. So, we're playing Transhuman Punk Complains About Hit Registration today. Pure skill. Irony. So Frey's gonna try to come over today, and we're gonna make burgers. We're actually going to make a thing, instead of going out for burgers like every other goddamn time. Which means he's gonna have to actually get here somewhat early so we can actually fucking shop and make and eat before he has to go to class. God damn it. Why are you still in school? Please graduate. Morning, Mordecai. So in case you haven't seen me play this recently, this game's a gigantic piece of shit and you should never play it. Like, please. Please don't. Hi! Welcome back. Savage whale burp noises. Thanks for 3 months of poor choices, man. I do appreciate your consistent poor choices regarding your discretionary income. Wow, it's fucking nothing. Because loot boxes in this game cost an exorbitant amount and don't actually give you anything useful. They just exist as a way to gate free players through the grind to have enough champions to even attempt to play dual mode, because the format is deliberately broken for the sake of the gimmick and the payment model. It's very good. Yeah, food just materializes. I feel that. I wonder if there's even people in queue right now. I'm gonna laugh if there's just no one playing this game. Can we Steam spy Quake Champions really quickly? Oh, there we go. Shit. I've invoked chaos. Could be T7 PS4 net play. From what I've seen, that works pretty well when you get into games, though. Like, at least it's still Tekken 7 when you're playing the video game. Quake Champions is like you queue up for a match of Tekken 7 on PS4 and you actually end up playing the original Tekken. That's what it feels like every single time. It's like, wait, this game isn't good. Yeah, I know. Like, is it better to play bad games or play no games at all? Philosophy. I heard about all the Battlefront 2 shenanigans. EA is a bad company. I don't really know why everyone is acting so surprised. Oh look, it's Doomslayer. This dark hellscape of the warm-up room. So there was a patch pretty recently that claims it purportedly helped a lot with the stability of the game. Things just more consistent overall. I really hope that's true. And in the 2 or 3 games that I played, it does feel a little bit more consistent. Hit registration is a little better, but it's not much to go on, you know? Like, this is a pretty scant sample size. So just bounce around and warm up. So warm-up is playable almost instantly now. There's no stuttering during warm-up, which is pretty nice. Which means that when you get backfilled into a game that's already been running for like 20 minutes, hopefully that experience is also better. Hey, Venice. People buy EA games because they have a whole bunch of fucking IPs locked up. I'm gonna have to remember how to aim, which is very hard considering that I actually don't have any arms, so please bear with me for a while. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm actually not having any of that. Get the fuck out of there. Absolutely not. Alright, let's grab core weapons. Yeah, there's shards. Hey, this is a bad jump pad to take. Okay, you made a poor choice. What the fuck? Hey, buddy. Could really use an injection cooldown right about now. There we go. Nice. Are they actually running at me with Gauntlet? God damn it, I hate this game. Why are people trained to think that's a good thing for the game systems? Like, alright, so about to lose an engagement, just fucking bust out the Gauntlet. I'm sure it will be fine. Rocket knockback is so fucking volatile, I swear to god. It's good, I'm just not used to it from playing so much Reflex, where rocket knockback is pretty comparatively low. Easier to hit shots in that game, I think. Nail gun to the back. We'll continue to dig up the pieces of video game in QC. Yeah. That's just about it, really. God damn it, I really thought I had him. Alright, so quad soon. Should probably focus on trying to pick up a fucking gun. This one will work. I'm sure this is fine. I don't even want to fight that, actually. God damn it. This guy just busts out of the fucking tri-bolt room and directs me with the tri-bolt. I love it. Ow. Okay. Would have been nice if I'd hit that rail. But I guess we can't have everything. Ow. Yep. That's bad. Ah, well, next one, I guess. I don't know why that didn't go anywhere, but okay. Oh, okay. Close enough. Hey! Doomslayer running into my face. Alright, get back onto it. There's still people fighting here. Wait, why did it swap me to SSG? Why is the game like this? Okay. Yikes. Alright. Now some bad things are happening. There we go. Give me that. I am dead now. Because I stood in 2 LGs. Feels like a fucking hangover coming on. I kind of hate that that works. I never feel like I'm actually in range of the gauntlet when getting hit by it. Are you just... Was that guy... Nope, no animations on that guy. No animations! Is the SSG the only upgraded weapon that's actually worse than its starter counterpart? Seriously, this gun is so fucking bad. Yeah, I just didn't even bother to fight for quad this time, I guess. I'm sure it will be fine. This should be up soon, yeah? Fantastic. Not that I have any base health to actually use it with. Not that picking up weapons ever feels good on Anarchy. Picking up armors ever feels good on Anarchy, but, you know. Alright. There's no time left on this, but... yeah. Instantly done. My circles are kind of bad today, too. What are you doing? Why are people's first instincts in this game to run at you with abilities or gauntlet instead of using the fucking guns? What kind of joke-ass game is Quake Champions that it trains people to believe this is a successful way of playing the game? I'm dead. Because that engagement was entirely at the wrong range. Not yet. for a refill. We can grab rockets here. I swear to fucking god, dude. People are just running out with Gauntlet out. They're just running around doing this by default. But nah, it says the Gauntlet is fine. It says Doomslayer's ability is fine. Everything's normal. Close enough. The tri-bolt swap at the last moment. Oh wow, I actually ran dry on starter shotgun ammo. That hasn't happened to me in a very long time. I'm ignoring that fight. Because I have no fucking gun. That's fine. I'm not gonna get to do anything with it, of course, but... yeah. That tracked a little bit better, maybe. I'm not actually that far behind right now, so... this could be okay. You don't want that fight, though. In the face. Ability, or just took the room? Okay, dude. I really should have turned as soon as I saw that LG beam, but I'm like, nah, let's finish this first. I'm sure I won't get punished for that choice. It hits you from so far away is the thing. It's like, the punch never actually looks like it makes contact with your body, which is why it feels bullshit. Like, the actual range of the ability is consistent. It just has nothing to do with the animation, so... your instincts when, like, dealing with it and the space it implicit... like, what is that? What the fuck is that? I can't even fight for quad now. There'd be no point. This kind of shit? Where things just hit you from 10 miles away? Where did quad even go? Alright, there you are. I didn't see that it was on a Nyx, though, otherwise I would have been looking for the ghost walk. Jesus. I hate that I have to respawn to this at all. Rocket in the back. Okay, but now I'm gonna kill him. This is the worst place for me to be ever. Got what, one more minute? Gauntlet? Yep. Every fucking time. Gauntlet and spit. How stacked are you? This game is awful. Animation to that ability, playing for no actual reason. You can just lock up your gunfire for a second. That was a Nyx behind me. Got him at least. I guess I'm glad that this is still like... I don't know, that there's still an alive arena FPS, no matter how bastardized it is. And that is the trap that's gonna get all the fucking core players onto this game anyway. It's like, well, it's most likely to be the living arena FPS, so it's okay for people to, like, literally leap at me with their fucking fists and get kills while the game tracks for them. And that's fine, and I guess we have to accept it because that's the new direction of Quake. I'm sure no one has any problems with this. Look at his face! Look at his face! Oh no! Look at his dumb fucking mug! Jesus Christ. It happens so fast. Like, I just can't get a break on this shit. But now let's open some more boxes. Boxes are good, right? Loot boxes go in every game now. You need 75 different pieces of bullshit cosmetic customization in order to pad boxes as much as possible. Ensure that the maximum number of things can come out while ensuring that they are all of minimum value. Because we don't make video games for the people who play video games anymore. We make video games for whales, because whales make us more money. Because one account spending $10,000 on loot boxes over their lifetime is worth fucking 100 sales. I'm in a good mood today, in case you can't tell. I'm having a great time playing video games online. Like, that's what gets me about the entire loot box situation, is that as games start sneaking in microtransactions, because people are starting to realize that it's way more profitable to just like people will buy your game. Nobody gives a shit. All you have to do is hold a popular IP hostage, do up a trailer with some fancy graphics, smart cuts. You'll get enough sales just to survive on that alone. And so what you spend in marketing, you get back in sales, and then your profit comes from the fucking loot boxes. I'm waiting for another video game crash. I'm waiting for EA or Ubisoft to do something so fucking stupid that everyone's entire faith in, like, video games as a medium is destroyed. I want to see Battlefront 2 in fucking landfills along with E.T. for Atari. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Just wipe video games clean entirely and start over? Because I'll be honest, I'd be okay with playing nothing but indies and retro games for the next conceivable forever. See, Valve's model is weird, because Valve's model is never really based around taking shit out, as far as I can tell. Like, TF2's example of the Valve business model is hella garish, but even TF2 is not quite as bad as most of the shit that I see. Because what Valve does is they leverage their position as people with large video games and an extremely successful large online storefront to basically provide the service of the Steam Workshop more than anything having to do with the actual video game. Which I think is kind of cool, you know? It's like, if that's how you're gonna do things, then I guess it works out. Especially because, generally speaking, unless you're super into knife unboxings, the Steam market is pretty fair about letting you get, like, what you want for a reasonable price most of the time, because it's kind of naturally regulated. You don't actually have to open boxes. Boxes are just like, alright, so if you want to let Wales finance the development of the game and continue to give it updates, then that's the way we do things. Oh, hey, buddy. Needed to recenter on the pad there. I like how I can't fucking see when I'm hitting somebody with the LG, because it spits out so many ambient lighting effects and bloom that, oh, yeah, there's no floor there because Tempest Shrine's dual design map. That was absolutely my fault, but I will have hit enough to think about it, you know? Nah, don't you fucking inject on me. DLC is even worse. Not always. I've seen great examples of DLC actually being used to support a game after its launch with new content, instead of cutting content that was originally in the plan and selling things piecemeal. Why do I fucking fear the nail gun so much? I'm just gonna go. Or not. Maybe I can rail a quad here. We just gonna hang out? Nobody gives a shit about this? Alright. Guess it's mine. Very real video game today. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually aborting the quad run. Where the fuck is everyone? Hey. Oh, Galena Totem. Okay. The least eventful quad run of all time, perhaps. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do that. Hey. It's almost like when you peek in the same location 3 times, people are going to hit you with hit scan weapons. What? I am not entirely convinced anyone actually wants a loot box model over sane methods of cosmetic customization. I actually don't believe you when you say that. Like, straight up. I acknowledge the fact that maybe you saw some people who claim to want loot boxes. I'm actually going to write the opinion of every single person who says that. I'm writing them all off as shills. Paid shills, straight up, not actual players. Because I'd like to believe that nobody can be that fucking stupid. Because these sorts of models always come with trade-offs. As soon as you bring real money into the equation, you immediately create a conflict of interest. Ow. Oh no, he hit my face with an ability that he always has for 100 damage. It didn't even require him to have a gun. This is so much like Quake. The wrongest angle. That is the wrongest I've ever got it. Okay. I better have gotten kill credit for that, though. Wow, this match is both incredibly one-sided and incredibly fucking boring. What did I even get hit by there? Oh. People are actually just running around with the gauntlet. I hate this fucking game so much, dude. Like, I don't even like the Quake 3 gauntlet, to be honest, so like, maybe I'm that guy. I've always preferred Reflex's style of melee, where you have to actually, like, time it. You get greater rewards, but you have to actually use it like a gun that requires intelligence, instead of legit running at people. But because hit registration in this game is busted and the gauntlet hitbox is actually 3 gauntlets stacked on top of each other, it's like, even more brainless than the Q3 gauntlet is. Thanks, teammates. Anything? Nah. I haven't been timing items this whole game either. Just, like, stubbornly refusing to actually engage with Quake. What if I'm running too fast for him? He doesn't know what to do. He has no idea how to handle this. How do you deal with someone who's running that fast? Maybe I should just play Sorlag. It's been a Sorlag kind of day. Fucking totems. At least on Sorlag, I'll feel like I have a reason to pick up fucking armors. This speed cap is pretty feels bad, man, though. Hey, it's like, I'm still like, this is me being at Anarchy HP, half HP, no armor. Not 520 though. Or, you know, we could have a game that doesn't artificially restrict speed as a means of differentiating heroes that nobody asked for. But whatever, man. Just do whatever you want. I'm sure it will work out. Worst rockets. We live on fucking planet Earth. Yeah, I guess. Like, how does something like Quake Champions happen without elements of design by committee? I looked at that armor and didn't pick it up because I was so used to playing Anarchy where I literally can't. God damn, I hate the gauntlet so fucking much. This game actually makes me angry. And now it's gonna be 10 times worse because I actually can't backpedal out of it on Sorlag. Because slowest base move speed in the game. Yeah, there's a lot of good things in this game. Maybe I'm too stubborn to play around this stuff, but man. Does it ever make it less fun when I just get charged by a scale bearer? And that's like my entire game experience. It's like, oh, that just happened to me, and now I have to hold that. He pressed his I don't feel like playing Quake button anymore, and now it's my job to respond to this situation. It's like, okay. And I've been doing like ass this entire game, but it's okay because nobody on the enemy team actually knows how to play. Just spit acid at the door. Quake Champions. Yeah, I don't actually know how to use Sorlag's active ability at all. Anarchy's is at least fairly straightforward. I thought I picked up a shotgun there, but I guess got picked out from under me. Because, you know, even weapon pickups can get backwards reconciled in this game. maps feel barren and empty. Yeah, also shoutouts to basically no specifically dual maps existing in this game, period. It's really good, huh? We got Blood Run, that's it. It's like, nah, Ruins of Sarnath is fine as a dual map. You know, the map that's fucking 300 million square miles. That guy's really trying, but he's not gonna catch me. I'm just too fast. I need to actually help fight for Quad, though. I have no HP. Wow. Actually just balling out of the gym there. Okay. I guess it's all yours. So I'll grab that armor in a sec. I'm not really interested in talking about the time differences, and I'm not really sure why it bothers you so much, but I apologize if I was wrong and actually fucked up the time. So I'm just legit bouncing around right now. Hey, buddy. Yep. Nyx gets into a situation that looks bad and immediately disappears from the fucking video game. I love the high interaction design of Quake Champions. I love how much abilities are enhancing the game flow. It's so good. It seems so healthy. Okay, that was my own fault, though. From where? Time changes at a different time for me. Oh, okay. Well, there's a reason I said Eastern time. There's a reason I don't bother with, like, UTC offsets. Oh, this is great. Alright, peace, goodbye. There we go. I live in an imaginary universe, apparently. Alright. Thank you for solving that, actually, because I was a little bit distressed, too. Like, it was one of those things where I was just gonna have to check after the stream to see if I actually fucked it up. Not because I actually give a shit, but because now the question exists and it bothers me. Jesus Christ, I am not having any fun at all. What am I doing here? Yeah, 74 out of 79 is 50%. The truest of fucking stories, man. Bang. And see, the reason I know this is never gonna change, this game is never gonna get better, is the fact that they outsourced it to Saber in the first place. That immediately means they don't actually give a fuck about the quality of the game, or they would have made it themselves. They would have used id Tech, and they would have actually taken on the development work firsthand instead of outsourcing to a company that has never actually made a fucking video game before. Like, let me just keep emphasizing that. Saber Interactive has never made a video game. They've made fucking school projects. Nothing they've made could ever actually count as like a successful or finished product. Are you all set with Redout? What do you mean? Spawnlogic.org. Okay. I've actually been meaning to go back to Redout. and polish off the last few, I want to medal in every career event before I start trying to tackle all gold. Well, it almost worked. As far as 100%ing the game, nah. I'll go for plats, but like, that game is fucking hard, dude. Like, platinum times are hard as fuck. Unironically, some of the most difficult shit that I've done in video games. Get out of here, get out of here. I love automatic weapon switch on 0 ammo, and the fact that you can't disable it, even though that's been a standard feature of every fucking Quake game for the last 600 years. I love how many features just don't exist in this game. And a third one? Wait, where is everyone aiming? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's, speed events and certain, yeah, speed events and certain time attacks have some kind of miscalibrated plat times. The gauntlet should be fucking last desperation material, not the first thing you turn to when your engagement is in rocket distance. That should be, you know, the fucking rocket launcher. Shoutouts to automatic switch on 0 ammo, causing me to fire the railgun and locking me out of all actions for a second and a half. That's really bad at going fast, really good at steering. I kind of wish Redout didn't even have the turbo boost upgrade. Did I just get punched in the fucking back of the head with quad damage? There's so much garbage in this game, dude. Oh no, he spit on me. Now this ability that leaves puddles on the ground is going to deal a consistent dot to me that persists even after I leave the puddle, because that makes sense mechanically and aesthetically, and is a really intuitive way for that ability to function. Get me the fuck out of here. It existing is cool, but I wish it wasn't so good. See, that's the thing though, if it exists, it has to make you go faster than anything else in the game, because it's the only speed-related active upgrade. Like, that's just what it is. So you create an upgrade that's sole purpose is increasing the amount of times that you can go fast. Like, the upgrade has to be good at doing that. It has to make you go faster than everything else, or it has no reason to exist. Other cool Quake Champions things, the fact that I can't see my crosshair ever. You know, crosshair customization is apparently for a fucking outmoded age of gaming. Did they both die? Okay. No, you're still here. God damn it, dude. Why is this game so bad? Honestly though, what crosshair? Like, they're trying to hold fucking tournaments for this game. They're pumping esports money into this. They have casters being played at QuakeCon. The game's not done, guys. It's an argument as to whether it's even playable. Like, this is seriously not okay. Where'd I even get here? A fucking attachment? Cool. Just gotta sell everything because I need shards for weapon skins, so I can actually change the default view models because they're so unbelievably horrendous and yet there are no customization options for them at all. This game's so good. Are you even playing this game, actually? Because I wanted to test out the performance improvements in the new patch. I'm like, alright, so if the game runs a little bit better, then maybe it'll be a little bit better, right? Turns out aiming still feels like dog shit. Hit registration is kind of inconsistent. You still die from stuff that clearly didn't hit you on your screen because the client has no idea how to actually synchronize what you're seeing with real reality. But I have Purple Ranger, which is pretty cool. It does run quite a bit better for me so far, actually. Considerably less stuttering, more stable frame rates pretty much across the board. Like, it's not in the worst place. It's still not running at the level I'd expect it to be on all low settings, but they're at least polishing that off, you know? Let's go to the Quake Champions subreddit. See what other people are saying about this patch. Why are there so few changes to the actual game modes? I wonder, dude. Any solutions for frame rate drop over the course of play? Active ability glitch. Unbalanced as fuck, not fun right now. LG still broken. Game still doesn't remember your starting weapon. Oh, there's so much good stuff in here. Stepmania stream win. I don't actually like Stepmania either. And neither does anybody who watches this stream, so like if I do go back to it and start actually trying to work through an injury, then it'll be off stream. Edgy. Is Appleball talking about support cannon? I'm uncomfortable with this. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain. I don't know, common sentiment on my Stepmania stream seems to be that the music is all garbage too, so. Oh good, we got filled into a 3v3 TDM game on this map filled with fucking rain and garbage visuals. Fuck Horo. This one's gonna be epic! I still sort of want to pick up a Dow at some point for BMS. I'd probably be more comfortable on keyboard anyway, but I don't know, something about the idea of it. I'd definitely play more. I also don't have a working Stepmania installation on this computer because, as you'll recall, I've been basically reinstalling Windows every day for the past 2 weeks, which has finally stopped recently, which is why I'm back to streaming at a semi-regular schedule. You kind of rarely switch lately. I have never switched games commonly on my streams. Oh, guess that wall wasn't real. Did you have a controller, not necessarily DAO at some point? Yeah, I had a controller, but it was a USKOC, meaning it's completely unusable. It's actually just hot garbage and less fun than basically everything else that could possibly exist. Where is the Nyx? Alright. Let's go grab rockets. Somebody's there. I love this game. Why is that drop even there? Everything about the way you naturally approach that corner. Yeah, I guess that also didn't take effect. Unless I actually got directed by that rocket. You don't switch much, don't know why. Because why would I? I don't understand people who can just jump to like 12 different games in a session. Should have known that would happen. Okay. Saying he doesn't know why he didn't notice. Oh, okay. Well, you should have said that. I'm sure you understand how what you said was ambiguous, so I'll save you explaining. Cursory attempt to be here and fight for quad. Hey, it worked. Now we have the quadrilateral damage. And I have no armor and got railed in the back again. I've literally given up on Reflex until they release 1.2. I'm actually starting to get pissed off at how much the devs seem to have abandoned the game entirely. The only fucking thing we've seen in the development of the game is like Steam Spy reveals that there are more cosmetics registered to the workshop now. That's it. Stuff like, alright, so the community is finally making an effort to come up with a better competitive rule set and start running consistent weekly tournaments and monthly tournaments, sorry. We're trying to keep this game alive, and TurboPixel are like, yeah, you know what? Let's actually just not even patch the custom rule set in. Let's announce that it's intended for the next patch, and then not put it in and force everyone to play on a modded version of the client for the monthly Duel Cups. That's really good, right? Let's also make sure to communicate as little as possible to make sure everyone knows absolutely nothing about what's going on. Like, I love Reflex, it's a wonderful game. But the complete lack of developer communication and transparency has been tilting me in circles recently. It's just absurd, actually. Where is this guy going? Okay. I feel like I get blindsided like that a lot. Would be nice if this game had, like, you know, basic features common to every other Quake title, like the ability to override enemy colors so I can actually see people on these god-awful maps. But nah, gotta sell loot boxes, gotta make people look at your cosmetics so we can sell them to you. Hit the damn pillar. I think I'm coming to the conclusion that I actually just don't like video games. Like, unironically, I don't enjoy them. Which is fucked up. Yes, I'm rushing somebody with a tribal. Just for some kind of rush. Wait, I'm doing... Okay, no, my spread's really bad. Really? What the fuck? I just took 3 sources of damage at once and I'm very confused. Alright, actually focus on what's going on here. You're in a team game, you can't just bitch and moan. I shouldn't have dropped down for this. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. Seems like every game I actually want to play lately either has some crippling technical problems or is designed by people who are actively trying to kill every genre I love. Tilts me a little. Just a slight amount, as you may have noticed. And most of the single-player experiences that I've attempted recently have left me feeling high and dry. Like, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm not really enjoying Path of Radiance. There's something missing, and I can't tell whether it's me. Oh, nice. I'm actually fucking godlike, by the way. Yeah, I'm checking that. Hey. Cannot believe he missed that rail. I am so lucky. Jump into stuff with 4 HP, it's fine. Quickest way to heal is to die. Okay, at least my spread's even, so I don't have to feel too bad about it. Oh, that door is... I swear that door is always in a different position. Yeah, the art design of POR is kind of weird. The map design is like something I'm getting used to, and I imagine it builds to something really neat in the end game. But right now it feels like a bunch of randomly placed enemy units in open fucking fields. I miss tight tactical layouts, that's my joint. The music is kinda shite too. Like I haven't heard any tracks yet that make me go like, yeah, this is good. And I have heard a lot of tracks that make me go, this is fucking awful. Just the wildly inconsistent instrumentation. Hey. Yeah, Battlerite's fun at least. Of course, Battlerite has that cool thing going for it where it has no exclusive full screen mode, so its performance is wildly inconsistent on my machine. Because, you know, XD Unity developers. Same for fucking Cuphead, actually, which I still haven't finished and was enjoying. It's like, what is this meme where people just don't include basic display options in PC releases anymore? I'm not really sure I get why. Conquest is the mechanically tightest FE that I have played. Yeah, I get that feeling. It seems to be a pretty common sentiment. Seems like a lot of it is based around skill gimmicks, though, which is not 100% my thing. Like, that's just like, it's not quite the same for me. Attack one unit and get pulled halfway across the map and seal speeded. I take the worst fights sometimes, I swear. Maybe they don't know for some reason. I mean, people have been bitching about no exclusive full screen in Battlerite for the last year. You'd think they probably would have worked it out, but apparently not. It's an issue with Unity. Unity is the problem. Sonic Ball had exclusive full screen, and yet somehow Unity is the problem. Sonic Ball! A video game made by one guy! Like, you've all seen Sonic Ball. You realize the level of production values and quality coding that went into that video game. And yet they still manage the basics of a fucking display mode. Jesus Christ. Seems like the entire game lately is seeing how little you can sell someone. But hey, time to open some more boxes. Shoutouts to the fact that you literally cannot gain the any tier of box that gives you anything valuable, except via account level progression, which is painfully slow and paying up. Plus, I feel like it's probably worth mentioning that, you know, the loot box algorithm is actually literally broken, so that it gives you more duplicates than should exist. And this has been a thing for a really, really long time, and they've never done anything about it. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, nice, white LG. When did I pick that up? They've said on multiple occasions that it's technically impossible, which is a load of shit, clearly, so there's something they're not telling us. Well, it's possible for it to be technically impossible, but not for the reasons they've given us. Like, that's not an engine restriction, that's not a real thing. I could probably download latest Unity right now and figure out how to get a Hello World and exclusive full screen in the first fucking 10 minutes of experimentation. Which is not me bragging. That's not what this is. It's just like, anybody can do that shit. Regarding your complaint about POR maps, they only get marginally better. Oh well. I still feel bad for dropping Persona 5, so I'd like to finish POR, but it might be a little bit of a slow process. Maybe I'm so hair-trigger angry today because I'm still adjusting to getting up early. I feel pretty good, I'm just a little bit woozy. God damn, though, I can't aim for shit in this game sometimes. Like, my aim feels so much less consistent in this game than games like, Reflex, Quake Live. I can aim better in Quake World than this shit. I don't even play Quake World. I don't know how. Did you have fun going through FE7 after all was said and done, actually? I don't think I can call what happened in that playthrough fun, but I am glad it happened. Like, I am glad that I did that. Oh, for fuck's sake! And he just fucking pops out of the teleporter firing MG. I am so sad, dude. It's like, oh, he pushed Berserk. Guess I have to stop fighting him because a single punch will literally kill me from full HP. Not full HP, but like starting HP. Free medals. So you tried that? It actually worked? Because I know there was a launch option that people were talking about on Reddit that didn't work for me, but it wasn't that. Yeah, I actually had some supernaturally bad RNG for that entire run. It's actually kind of impressive how consistently bad every unit I raised was. I had one unit that was above average at the end, didn't I? I had one unit that was above average. This guy's actually just AFK. And it was Dart, and I gave him fucking drops, and even then he was barely above average. Oh no! He pressed his I don't want to play Quake button! Now he can run at me and deal the damage of a direct rocket hit with absolutely no aim required. I don't see the input lag difference. Well, you don't see it, you feel it. What the fuck is happening here? Ow. Damn, they were ready on that shit. There was like no hesitation. I'm taking the worst jump pad ever. Oh, hey. When did that happen? Apparently their AFK was only AFK for a while. Because they're clearly still actually getting kills. I love all the rocket launchers on the ground next to that teleporter. Off that jump pad shit. That jump pad has like the worst flow of any section of the map. It's like, hi, do you want to fucking die? Go here. Well, I can check instantly if it's actually, like, true exclusive full screen. So all I have to do is open up a fucking video player on my other monitor, and if the game stutters to fuck while it's active and doesn't while it's not, then it's not exclusive full screen. Shoutouts to that still being a bug with NVIDIA cards in Windows 10. Windows 8.1 too, I believe. Big mixed refresh rate mood, dude. They pulled up the fucking gauntlet, didn't they? Is that really what I saw? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to carry my team to victory, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I am the law. I am the law. Aww! I was on his fucking head? Oh, I'm so fucking dead. God damn it. Okay, we made it back to tied. There's a guy on our team who has literally not done anything productive the entire game, but that's okay. Yeah, he's trying hard, though. He's clearly, like, firing guns at people. He's not griefing or anything. Had to stay in that fight for a while. Grab this. I like how he didn't even make an attempt to dodge. Like, absolutely nothing was happening there. Yeah, yikes. Bottom two on our team are having a really rough time. I thought he teleported, but fucking... I wish there was a different visual for teleport versus just detonation. Ow. Ah, fuck. Is that like a Unity universal launch option kind of thing, or what? Because I'll take black screens on Alt-Tab over stuttering and input lag. Ah, man, I'm letting everybody down. I gotta pick up some more of the slack here. And not a damage number in sight. Yeah, 81 out of 82 health. And that reads as 75% on the bar. The way that guy aimed his railgun was amazing. I got a call? Nope, not from Giancarlo. I can hold my baby closer to me and collect them fine kisses that are due me. I might test that out in a sec, actually, because I'm kind of curious. Weather, because I got my love to keep me warm. Oh no, he hit his I don't want to play Quake button. Oh, you were still there. Fuck me. See, I'm thinking how much easier this game could be to read if I could just force everyone's armor shader to green. But everybody's the same fucking color as the map all the time. The only thing I can see is the chevrons above their heads. Like, Overwatch at least gets around this with, like, really good use. Like, they have big fucking nameplates. And enemies get huge fucking outlines. Like, enormous glowing red outlines that are thicker than the fucking UI elements. And that makes visibility in Overwatch pretty fucking good, although I still disagree with their philosophy on attaching way too many particles to everything. God damn it. How do you feel about the current state of fighting games? Not necessarily the community, but like the games that are out and are currently coming out in the near future. Shit, that was a long one to read and I gave up Claude for it. Hope you're happy. It's hard for me to be too upset about fighting games when shit like cross tag battles coming out. Like, I think fighting games are mostly the same. People are getting a little bit too worked up over Capcom games, I think. Capcom is not the FGC. And I think people are starting to go all doom and gloom because Capcom has released 2 bad games in a row, and people are starting to figure out that they don't actually give a shit and are in things for the money. Well, everyone's in things for the money, that's how you fucking make it, but... like... there comes a point when you focus on maximizing revenue compared to anything else where it becomes really not only ineffective, but really obvious. Cross-tag battle's gonna be amazing. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a nutty, fucking weird, probably kind of broken game, but like, that's the purpose of it. That's what it's for. People saying, oh, the damage in cross-tag looks a little bit too crazy, I wish they would tone it down. It's like, no, bitch! Increase it! It's fucking fine. This is a fucking tag fighter that has no right to exist. It should be dumb. Make it stupid. Oh, okay. But yeah, fighting games are the same, really. It's just that I don't have a game that I can devote a lot of time to right now. Because the primary anime game that I'm actually interested in, like all anime games, died online. And you can only get games in lobbies now. Which is not really how I want to engage with the game. And... well, that's it, really. Like, anime has this problem where ranked mode dies like a week after release every single time, regardless of platform. It's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna check on this whole battle right business really quickly here. Because it'll be really fucking funny to me if this works. Set launch options, window mode exclusive. If you hate lobbies, then you probably should avoid fighting games that aren't Street Fighter or Tekken in general. I'm fine with lobbies, I'm just not fine with bad lobbies. Skullgirls lobbies are great, Guilty Gear lobbies are at least okay. Like, Guilty Gear lobbies hit a minimum bar of acceptable. Yeah, this doesn't, hold on. Yeah, those launch options did nothing. I'm not even getting the black screen on tab out at all. Are you sure you didn't mistype, or... DX9 and DX11 might be different with this setting. Let me try DX9 then, see what's going on. Because I can detect absolutely no change at all. The game is exactly the same. It's like, when I log on to play a fighting game, I want to play the fighting game. I'm not interested in waiting. Oh wait, this actually stripped the dash out of here. Let me try that. Yeah, I think I just copied it wrong. KOF 14's netcode has never worked on PC. The game is still horrendously broken on PC. Like, they just never fixed it, and I wish I had refunded it. I wanted to like the game, but I can't, because it doesn't work, so there you go. Wait, does this actually work? Did I get rused? Yo! This is smooth as fuck, boy! That's amazing. Wait, why is this a thing? Okay, so I tab out, tab back in. Yeah, it's fast as fuck. Barely like 0.5 seconds delay. Yeah, I think this works. I don't think I'm rusing myself here. I think this is like, let me set my graphics back to low to make sure I'm getting maximum frames here. Yeah, I think this works. I'm actually laughing my ass off. So what happens if I change my resolution in this mode? Oh, yep! You know how I know it fucking worked? Because it moved all my windows around. Yeah, this is totally a real thing. That's actually sick. Well, thank you, Plo. Even though I'm sure all your reasons are legit, it just sounds like you're trying to duck everyone in fighting games. Dude, I would play people in Unist all day if I didn't have to manually track them the fuck down. It's just a gigantic pain in the ass. Every single time, I'm gonna default to a game where I can just turn it on and fucking play. Like, I don't mind engaging with the game's community as, like, a social aspect, but the game itself is not a social thing for me. All competitive games for me are very much about that personal experience of iterative improvement. That's what I'm there for. The game itself is really just a medium for that, you know? Maybe I should just leave the Skullgirls Renaissance. I could play that game for days, even though it's super reset heavy. It's like, I could be into that. It's just such an easy game to, like, actually fucking play. You know what I mean? The store has been updated. Come check out the new bundles. Oh shit, these all look like fucking garbage. Yeah, selling gauntlet skins before you fix the fucking hitbox, Saber, Bethesda. What is this horse shit? Yeah, Bone Daddy Anarchy is probably the only good cosmetic in this entire game. Like, it's almost a shame that it literally gives you a disadvantage because the trail on your fucking head is visible around corners and from space. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game. I'm really good. Give SSX3. I'll download an ISO tonight, I guess. Stream that on Thursday or something. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not in the greatest mood today, and I actually don't think it has to do with Quake Champions, as surprising as that might be. I swear to fucking God, if you put me in a 3v3 team deathmatch again, will you stop doing this shit? I just want to play a normal game. No, like, it's visible around corners because it's got a trail on it, and it's visible from space because it's so incredibly fucking bright in a game where everything blends into every other color. that it's basically like you yourself are playing with the view model color option on. What's the cause then? I don't know, actually. I got good sleep last night, I woke up, had a satisfying breakfast. You know, you just have those days sometimes. Like, you open your eyes and immediately you know it was a mistake. Alright, Reed. I'm tired of you. Get this fucking tennis ball out of here. Every once in a while I try to say things like, okay, so at least that rocket just went through me. There is absolutely a 0% chance that rocket did not connect with my body, given the direction it was traveling, going down the hall. It just went through me, straight up. I love video games. Okay, now we got 4. Alright, this time I'm gonna fucking... Let's ditch the negativity and just try to fucking play well for the team here. That was a cool stutter. Shh, it's happening. The game is making me upset. Really? Interesting. I gotta get the fuck out of here now. Yeah, those stutters are a little wild. That wasn't happening last game. Okay. This auto-switch garbage! I rocket myself in the fucking head because the game automatically swaps me to a weapon. And there's no way to disable that. There's an auto-switch toggle in the settings, but it's only for auto-switch on pickup, not auto-switch on low ammo. Watch and be amazed as local man tries to play Quake Champions without tilt. I said this before, but I'll repeat it for everybody who's coming in here. I'm actually done with Reflex until 1.2. The lack of developer communication and any sort of fucking connection with the community that is actually trying to play and support your fucking video game is starting to really tilt me. They said nothing about, like, it's a fucking one-line hotfix, almost certainly to just patch the custom rule set into the game. If somebody could do it without access to any of the actual source, then I guarantee you it wouldn't be that fucking hard for somebody who actually has access. What the fuck was that? My body. But nah. We've all gotta play Dual Cup on a custom version of the client. Fucking modded old version of the client with broken spawn behavior. Because they won't patch the rule set into the game live. Bunch of fucking potatoes. I can't aim. I can't believe you're actually playing fucking Stan. Stan is so bad. It's like as a win con. It's like, what if I had a win con except it went off on turns 10 through 12? Sometimes. Like, that doesn't even function. Got him, coach. It's like, I play support canon. I completely understand the desire to play bad decks that are more fun than good decks. But damn, dude, it's like, Stan? Really? Hey, at least I can click on people with the Doom 2 Super Shotgun. It's really the best feature of Quake Champions, to be perfectly honest. I wish I'd actually hit that health. Plo is late to the party, just like they were late to Daylight Savings Time. You're using Gauntlet. Or that. I think I was exactly railable there. Yeah, I have exactly 80 HP, so I'm exactly railable after ability. That weird disjoint between, like, when you're actually railable and when you're not. Like, Injection's gimmick is fucking weird. I think it's kind of cute, I kind of like it, but... like, it's another definite case of who ordered this. I can't see shit in this game sometimes, man. You ever just play a game that's just hard to look at? Like, you look at it and you're immediately sad? That's mine. I should actually head up and grab Mega while I'm here. Mega and rockets. Fantastic. Alright, time to click on some nerds. There are no nerds to be clicked on here. Let us try clicking on nerds at a different location. Where the fuck is everyone? Okay, I helped. I like how that hit me. Like, that hit me, didn't it? That wasn't my rocket splash. It couldn't have been. So that means that lunge around a corner from 3 miles away actually connected with my fucking hitbox. This music is giving me cancer, but it's so good. Besides, if it's giving you cancer, then it meshes perfectly with Quake Champions. Nothing could ever be more thematically appropriate than music that gives you cancer in a game that is cancer. That was pretty bad. Cures champions, I mean cancer. Same, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay. I swear to God, I'm still getting used to recentering my mouse. That was shit, by the way. Yeah, 74 out of 82. 50% life. Take a look at that fucking UI element. Okay. These panic berserks are really starting to bother me. Starting, as if I wasn't already reeing about them nearly non-stop. Peace out for dinner, maybe I'll be back later. Alright, good luck, man. Enjoy your food. Oh, you were still there? Jesus. At least they don't affect gameplay anymore. Yeah. But because the numbers are as small as possible and shoved into the left corner of your screen. And this is maybe this is just me, but they're also seen to be in kind of a weird font. It's like, alright, so you're gonna use the bars the majority of the time to try and determine what the fuck is going on with your screen and how much health you have, because, you know, natural instinct. If you need a quick estimation of what health you're at, you look at the fucking gigantic UI element that is designed to do literally nothing but that. Except it's just wrong all the time. Because there's no even basic UI customization. In Quake Live, not only did it have different presets, but you could fucking open up the layout file and do it yourself. Reflex has a scriptable UI. You can legit write your own. There are like 12 different full HUDs for people of all different kinds of preferences. I'm so dead. Okay. Yeah, 74 out of 76 can definitely happen. Oh god. Missing shots on somebody who isn't even aware you're there. Get out of here. This is Saber's game. This is my game. I heard a fucking Thomas the Tank Engine. Nah.
Black and blue.
Neat. I should be rocket jumping more often. Breaking speed cap on these characters is actually the best thing about Quake Champions. So it means I can go as fast as I could be going in an actual arena shooter, but with brain-dead Babby mode air control. 60. Hey. We're back to rockets being the only reliable weapon in the game, though, which is pretty funny, because it means that every single fucking game looks like North American Quake Live. Just nothing but rockets. Battle Monsters Health Bar is represented by a series of melting candles, and it's still more clear than Quake Champions. Oh no, I missed every fucking rocket on the stairs! But it's okay, because that guy jumped in and pressed his I don't want to play Quake button. Okay, I actually can do that. Sick. 69. I swear I never see what kills me anymore. Maybe it's because I'm always directly rocketable because I'm playing Anarchy. I miss being able to go fast and also pick up items and be rewarded for it. It is still using default RL and this upsets me. It's better than the Q3. It's better than the Q3 rockets and better than Twitch Prime rockets. Don't misunderstand, I don't mean that, like, in Quake 3 and Quake Live, the rocket launcher looks better than this game, but the Q3 rocket launcher in this game is fucked up because the view model offset is 3 million miles forward, so it looks like shit. I'd rather just not look at it. 69. Can I get a nice in chat? Did the game stall before showing victory? Yes, every single time. Literally every single time. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Focus a little bit less on reading about the game and actually perform kind of well. Besides, I literally cannot purchase another weapon skin, so which is really cool. But yeah, this just doesn't look very good. Plus, I can't get it in white. Which is like, honestly, if you can't get white weapon skins, then why even bother? The only reason I'm using the Strog Railgun is because the stock Railgun view model is actually, like, insane. It bobs around like you're in a fucking defrag movie. If it moved any more, then it would actually corkscrew in circles while hitting every corner of your screen. And yeah, the original is here. Because, you know, why add an option for centered view models when you can just force people to pay 1,200 shards for it instead? And yes, it is actually centered. Because, you know, welcome to Quake Champions. Every single piece of this game, every fucking piece, is a regression from something that existed 10 years ago.
Vote now.
We'll go to Burial Chamber, fuck campgrounds. Another 3-man start. I guess they figured that now that warm-up's fixed, they can just start every single TDM game with 3 people and backfill the others during warm-up. Do you want a duel? No! Duel format in this game is hot garbage, and I'm never touching it again until I actually get to play a character I can enjoy for the entire time. Rafa was talking about the team experimenting with some changes to duel format, which I'm crossing my fingers for. But I'm still sort of waiting to see what options are available in ranked, like what modes will be ranked. Oh, okay. Because I'd like to spend a lot more time in something like ranked TDM. Or even like CTF when that comes in Duel. This is just not the right game for Duel as far as I can tell. Duel is kind of tacked onto this game as like, alright, so Quake has to have Duel, therefore this has Duel. Without really thinking about how the premise of Champions kind of fucks up the entire thing. This guy's an excuse machine. Love you too, man. I'm excited for Reflex 1.2 though. Honestly, I might try to get some practice in and just like, if registrations are still open for the NA Dual Cup, I might just jump into that just to get my ass kicked. Because I'm out of practice and I'm not even good when I'm in practice, but I feel like I really do need to get a little bit of work done there. Oh shit, it actually changed my rail view model. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this beautiful piece of shit. Are you still here? Oh shit, and I'm bad too. Nah, I feel what that guy's saying though. Like, this guy is a drive-by and doesn't know the history. So he's still a jackass. But I do have a habit of dodging competition when I don't feel 100% right about a game. Okay. I've been trying to get over that recently. Kind of the reason that I started jumping into shit like Dota and Battlerite. It's like, even though I don't agree with 100% of the design decisions in those games, and they're not really comfortable for me, it's like, man, I gotta get back to competition. I play myself way too often. Like, because that experience is what matters more than the actual game I'm playing for me. And sometimes I forget that after going without for too long. You know? Okay. Alright, so I'm dead weight right now. Let's try not to be quite a shit. Dude, I love Ghost Walk. It's so good. God, I got stuck in the fucking... Yeah. Movement's so messy on Burial Chamber. I gotta work on it. I have no HP, so this is probably bad for me to be carrying, but XD. When you can't tell whether something is a person or lava. Okay, instant Ghost Walk. Engaging. I wasted your quad, are you happy, team? That was kinda sick, though. Why not just see me and Jackie Chan? Yeah, we should play later. Apparently, most Mega Drive games are currently broken on Fightcade 2 because of frame rate conversion stuff. Because a lot of sets use the PAL versions of a game, because it's the most updated release. What the fuck am I doing? Just disaster. Okay. Is the server desynced? What the fuck does that mean? Yo, what is with my aim today, too? See, situations like that, are, like the auto switch is nice, but I'd still rather have like a normal human low ammo warning so I can actually switch myself. Because it won't always swap you to a nice finisher weapon, and you won't always be ready to aim with it. God, I should have just healed. Let's go there, finish it. If something's registered as suicide, you lose a point. Usually the games have some sort of time where it's like, if you took damage from a player in the last X seconds, you can't suicide. What? Did I... Whoa! Okay. I actually bounced over the quad, oh my god. I got railed in the back. Really just waiting for these rockets. Yeah, from what I, Puyo Puyo seemed fine. I doubt that would have a problem. It seems to be only games with a, PAL ROM in their set. Amazing. Truly incredible. Oh, that's Doomslayer? I couldn't even recognize the fucking model. I looked for the helmet first. When is this up? Now, apparently. What is actually cycling items? What is actually playing Quake? Where the fuck? Oh god, what a disaster. Just gonna walk out of that one. Maybe actually pick up the rail for once in my life. Oh god, the view model. Jesus Christ. We'll fight Kid 2 had Yu Yu Hakusho Makia Toitsun. Honestly, it should work. Like, if you just replace the ROMs and play with someone in another room, I'll bet it works. Seems like the logic for Genesis emulation and rollback is going to be the same regardless. It just comes down to whether the game has a save state or not. So, like, you make your own save state, you sync up with somebody in a room. I'm getting pelted from behind. Big rockets. The biggest rockets. God. Yeah, the weird terrain on the outside of Burial Chamber is weird. I don't know how to move effectively on it just yet. There's that plus getting onto the damn bridge in a way that doesn't kill my speed, but that's a separate problem. I wonder if you can do the same with Neo Geo games to get one of those that are currently missing rooms. You probably can. Is Neo Turf Masters really missing a room, though? That seems kind of strange, considering it's one of the only games on Fightcade I actually regularly played. I wonder how active ST is on Fightcade. You think it's too late for me to get into Super Turbo? Because, you know, obviously, I'm too fucking picky and finicky to actually play a living competitive game, apparently. I'm really hoping Arcade Edition is good. I think I'm gonna spend some time with Arcade Edition regardless of whether it's actually good or not, because it is a free update, I guess. For reference, that's Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Came for the gameplay, stayed for the man. Lens crafters, look into them. I have a bad feeling that you are visually impaired in a possibly debilitating way. Shot myself in the feet. Please pick up a fucking quad. Console or PC? Well, there's I've Gauntlet. There's crossplay. If the alt-tab glitch still isn't fixed, then I'll kind of laugh my ass off. Because I never heard about it getting fixed, and I think it's still a thing based on some of the games that I played recently. But... oh no, I'm getting fucking punked. It's okay, I really thought he was just dead. I actually actively stopped processing everything because I wanted to watch him fall to his fucking death. Just run at everybody with fucking starter shotgun, I'm sure it's fine. Who needs weapons or armor or anything that, like, Quake demands you pick up in order to succeed? Fuck all that. I've got injection, everything else doesn't matter, right? See, there are some moments where I don't really understand what's happening on my screen. Still a thing last I heard? Oh, so good. So fucking good. Unist PC with crossplay would make me so happy. Like, what if Unist PC... What if... I did it for Melty. I wonder if somebody could put together the shit required to do a rollback caster for, Unist. Wouldn't it be nice? My guy hits me with the fucking Digimon movie! That's exactly what that is, too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the bars are broken. It's, They never updated the UI for the, container system not being a thing. So it's just broken. There are a lot of things in this game that are just broken. But French Red actually had a team to make that happen. Oh wow, it's a champion! And they give me 250 fucking shards, which is like less than a quarter of a weapon skin. The rarest drops in the entire game. Incredible. Christmas Anarchy? This is definitely Christmas Anarchy. Nobody can tell me otherwise. That's just what this is. What is likely to make me least visible? This looks good. Unironic camouflage. Yeah, they work as designed, it's just the design is insane. That's really what's going on. And it's exacerbated now by the fact that the container system no longer affects pickups, because normally you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't be looking at that all the time, because you just, like, as you're bouncing around the map, you kind of passively path towards 25 HP bubbles, and it fills you up to the next available container, and you never even really think about it. But now you're almost never at an even multiple, which means that half the time the bars are just fucking wrong, and Anarchies is the best, because as soon as you use Injection for the first time, when you go from 75 to 76 max HP, it tacks on a bar on the top. That's where the problem really comes from. It's not that bad on anyone but Anarchy, who just has non-real health segments. It's great. Yeah, the shaders are really bad. There are very few good shaders in this game, like Purple Ranger. Rangers are kind of bright just because, like, you know, Quack. Like, this is at least, like, a pattern. Every single color scheme in this entire game looks worse than, like, the color coordination that goes into a single Overwatch skin, for instance. But hey, this isn't a game made by an actual developer. This is Saber Interactive, responsible for Halo fucking Master Chief Collection. So why would you expect anything good? God. Yeah, maybe I am a little tired, jeez. Might nap for a little bit. Nah, if I nap, I'm fucked for the rest of the week. I'll never get my sleep schedule back after that. Yeah, let's play Ruins. Or not. Is this the bi-weekly AJ Bitches about Quick Champions stream? Yes! You've come to the right place, my friend. Kinda had to give it the obligatory try after the patch. But I think I'm gonna... This is another game that's lying dormant until, well, the next patch that claims to fix things and doesn't, because the fundamental design of the game, and I almost said the fundamental design of the broken. Like, my brain just skipped to the end of that sentence. It's like, no, you guys already know, fuck it. Game broken, unga bunga. So apparently Plo's fucking Illuminati, battle right full screen option. Wait, I'm Ranger. Why is this? Why this? Okay, here's something. Why is this list ordered differently than the champion list on the main menu? That's not even something I've ever talked about before, but why is it like that? Unrelated, I can't wait for the BDO stream. Jesus. BDO actually performed worse than PUBG for me. I don't even know how you do that. Like, what the fuck goes into making your game? You make it perform that fucking badly. Oh no, I can't actually steer at that speed. Crap jumps. Oh, I spawned out a super shotgun, which means I'm now weaker. Fantastic. Video game. Okay, so it's 3v3. So let's just go on a journey, grab all the major weapons. Someone's trying to rail me in the back and not succeeding. Armors. That's a pretty solid hit, so I'll go in. There we go. Oh yeah, they just had MG. Fuck it. Everyone's here, which means all of them are going to be on the other side. I play good video games sometimes. I played Battlerite yesterday. That's a good video game. Played Dota the other day. I think Dota's a video game. I'm unsure of whether it's a video game, but if it is, it's probably a good one. It's like, is mayonnaise an instrument? Is Defense of the Ancients 2 a video game? Oh yeah, I still have the fucked up railgun model. The fucked up railgun model, meaning the default railgun model. Oh no. Okay. So clearly I've got to be watching my team a little bit more closely on these ones. Jesus, still alive? Okay. Defense of the Dota 2. I'm so dead.
Don't diss me, man.
I should probably grab those. The stair spacing there seems so awkward to me. How to actually recenter your mouse. Alright, there's still only 3 people in this game, and one of them is currently unstacked, so... Let's get quadrilateral damage and then immediately lose it. They're probably weak. Can probably fucking fight them. Or not. Defense of the Dota of the Ancients Reborn Arcade Edition. Plus R. EX. Oh, okay. Okay, this has no time left on it. Another cool thing about this game is how hard it would be to apparently give people a quad timer. So you get the radial timer around the quad icon, right? It's like, oh, that's not so bad, whatever. Except the radial timer, it always starts at 100% filled when you pick up quad. Like, if the quad has 8 seconds duration left, the circle will represent 8 seconds. If you pick it up when it's fresh, it'll have 30 seconds, and that circle will represent 30 seconds. So you pick up quad, and you have no fucking idea what duration it actually has left. Unless you picked it up fresh. Oh, okay. I like the complete lack of ammo warning, too. Oh no, I'm fucking bad at movement. Defense of the Glowing Rocks the second. Dude, the pre-order DLC. They're advertising the pre-order DLC in the fucking demo. That ruined me. That's like, wow, you don't even give a shit? You're gonna push out one of the worst demos ever? Just absolute fucking garbage? With the legendary Chun-Li voice acting? You're gonna push that out and then immediately try to push pre-order DLC? Pre-order now to receive characters we clearly have already made, but are not giving you yet? So many American euros. So many Canadian Chinese dollars. Ow. What is my... my team? Like, I usually try not to be the person who's like, wow, my team is fucking garbage. But, like, there's some assistance that's required here. I don't know if I can do anything about this. I have to play way fucking harder to deal with that. That guy has 2 XP. How do you even get, like, 1 XP? What really gets me is how evenly distributed the deaths were. Like, they had both just died just the same amount of times. Like, they're fucking skipping along, hand in hand, just walking into direct rockets. Okay, maybe he'll finish it. Maybe he'll clean it up. Let's see if he cleans it up. Hey, he got one. He got a kill, guys. No more imperfect record, I guess. Oh, is that guy literally AFK? I hate video games. Yeah, Noctis being in Tekken 7 is like, dude, now anyone can be in any fighting game. Like, there's just no rules anymore. Alright, so I gotta save them from themselves on that quad. Oh no, they fucking spit on me. Well, I tried. That guy's actually just AFK. Why is there no AFK detection in this game, by the way? That seems like kind of an important thing to have in a shooter. Can't wait for Master Chief in Dead or Alive. Remember when they just put Star Wars in Soul Calibur? Remember when they just put Assassin's Creed in Soul Calibur? Remember when they put Soul Calibur in Soul Calibur? That might honestly be the most incredible thing to me, that they put Soul Calibur in Soul Calibur and then left it in. Oh no, I don't know how to hit air shots. Oh no, I'm a fucking living piece of garbage. Oh, you're still alive, okay. I could not even remotely tell whether that guy was alive until he started moving. So much for, you know, darkening ragdolls, or adding the option to not have them in the first place. Yeah, because who wants it to be unambiguous whether somebody is actually alive or not? I like to guess. Wow. My rail is incredible. It is overwhelmingly tempting to blame that on microstutter. You're still here. You just walked at me. Oh nice, somebody got backfilled and has immediately done nothing. Meanwhile, their backfill has 4 kills. And 0 deaths. Like, I don't care about the actual result of this game. That's not important to me. What's important to me are the systems that are put in place that allow this to happen. Like, I'm pretty sure that guy's still AFK.
Your team has the quad.
Just deleting Galena totems. That's the real meaning of Quake. Remember when they put Just Defend in Soul Calibur and fucking ruined it? I remember people talking about that. Hey, friend. Jesus Christ, I should have injected a lot earlier. Can't expect to survive fights if you don't inject marijuanas. See, I feel bad because I'm not even doing that well. Like, I'm barely positive. So I keep just running into people. Like, absolutely zero confidence in the actual outcome of the game. See, that guy's doing well now. You've played a 3D fighter recently, yeah. I gotcha. Let's just go fast. I want to pick up rockets and go fast. Fuck this game. Here's some rockets. Let's go fast. Whee! This still isn't fast enough. I need to go faster. Cool. What if you just had a super low-risk way to generate better frame advantage out of nothing? Sounds like, instant blocking in BlazBlue? Which everyone seems to be okay with, even though I found it kind of garish and distasteful. I assume it's worse than that, though, otherwise people wouldn't be complaining about it. The old announcer sounded even more bored. I wish I had a comparison for the old announcer. That shit's incredible. This guy actually did 0 damage for the entire game. He didn't hit anyone with anything. He didn't fire a weapon! Because he has no best weapon on the scoreboard. Fired 0 gun. Dude, fuck this. I'm fucking done for today. I'll come back tonight or something and play a video game that isn't ass, but right now I need to fucking eat something and not be here for a while. Jesus Christ. I'm not, like, let me just clarify again. I'm not upset about the actual result of the match. Nobody gives a shit about that. What I give a shit about is the fact that the game is structured in such a way that this can happen at all. Like, why are there so many basic things missing? Like HUD customization, or fucking remembering your starting weapons, or a consistent order for the lineup of champions, or any sort of AFK protection at all, or team balancing in casual modes. Why is everything about this game either broken or not as good as a game from 15 years ago that used to be free? I don't understand. Fucking video game. I'm out. I'll catch you guys on Discord.